Alright, baby, I stumbled onto these. Want to know if y'all like these. You know, put in the comment if you like it or you don't like it. Is it a rock or is it no cop? That's it. But anyway, these are going to be on the raffle. I think they look nice. I was going to do a review with them, but I'm tired of spending the little change that I got and got to wait all day to get change back. I don't like doing certain time all the time, buying stuff from stores, you know what I mean, online, and then got to take it back, you know what I mean. I really don't like doing that at all. I never did, but as poor people, you really don't have no choice, you know. And most of the majority of the world can feel that. When you ain't got shit, when you ain't got too much, you try all type of ways to, you know, to do it. And everybody on here, you know, most of the YouTubers, you know, the big time YouTubers, they all been struggling at one time and were doing all type of shit to survive and try to make a video and stuff like that for people to hopefully like it and stuff like that. At one time, I didn't even think this shit was real, that you could even get money. I used to be like, this shit ain't real. Back in the day, 2008, I used to think this shit was fake. That they was offering me, trying to make money back 2008. I never knew that it came out 2006, so I came kind of close. Like 2008, I was on it. That was my first video, and it wasn't even about none of this. I'm freestyle, so it was about rapping and stuff. So I used to just rap, and I used to take other people's videos, you know, the music and all that. And I used to just do that. And one time they had asked me, you know, fill out my information. I filled it out. They never got to me. So I never thought it was real. And then after a while, they clapped, you know, the channel in some type of ways. You know what I mean? Because back in the days, I didn't know the rules. You know, we were just doing the thing. I ain't know none of the rules of how it goes. So they were just starting new too. So I ain't know no rules. So, like I said, when I came back in here in 2014 and going in 2015, I was a fan of the sneaker culture. That's when I started, 14, 15. I didn't start yet, but that's when I started watching it up on there around the time when my mom passed. You know what I mean? I started watching it. So, you know, and I'm strictly business. I always been a business person. I always been selling shit. I sold trees. You know what I mean? I used to sell trees. I used to sell clothes. I tried vinyl, screen printing. Man, I used to do taxi with my car, go up to the supermarket, the bodega. I mean, not the bodegas, but the regular small supermarkets and stuff like that. And I used to do taxi work. I used to do the gas station. So, you know, I always been friggin' poor. I ain't never make anything to me. You know what I mean? I never made even $200 on a check from at a job. I'm talking about at one time up on there. You know, when I used to work at UPS, I used to make $9 an hour, but when you only was getting a certain amount of hours, it was still coming back to $100 and something. I never made 200 and something, 300 until like a vacation was added on. So that's what it is. So I'm always from poverty. I mean, I'm always been a gambler. So that's all about. I'm about gambling. I always been doing it. So it is what it is. I gamble on football, baseball. I mean football and lotto. And I'm not talking about regular lotto. I'm talking about homeboy lotto, the street ghetto lotto. We follow the lotto and we play it right there. Somebody plays it and it comes out like a bingo that you get and pick the numbers, whatever. I forgot the lotto that he uses up on, and the one that we follow, I think it's New York Lotto. I think it's something with 6 numbers, I think, up on there. And every week it comes out twice up on there. And until somebody get all their numbers, that the 6 numbers, that's when they win, when somebody get all 6 numbers. So you could sit there and have it drag for about a month or two, because some numbers play twice and 3 times and 4 times. It doesn't matter. Because remember, they're just balls, so they could just play the number out many times. So until somebody win up on it. Plus, I play on football where the pots be like 10,000, 11,000, 6,000, 5,000. We always gamble, bro. So I bring that mentality of hustling and being a reseller into what I do. And I realized, like I told people before, this channel was born and birthed. That name of Raffle Raffle was born and birthed because when I first started, I started as a reseller because I was seeing listening to. Yeah, man. Burp. Technical foul on my lady. All right, man. Like I said, this channel was born on the birth of. It was born the name Raffle Raffle. First, it was Black Hippie. That's what the channel I was rolling with, Black Hippie. After I started to watch the 2014, 2015 of being a fan, watching everybody. And when I was watching people, I was learning like, oh shit, the sneaker game. And I'm like, wow, you can make money off sneakers? Because I never knew that. You know what I mean? The only thing I ever knew was selling them fake or buying them real. You know what I mean? And I wasn't messing with the fake game up on there. And I was like, hey, you know what I mean? Buying it real, that's expensive. So, I buy whatever I like. But those times, I would buy more like what's on sale. And those times I wasn't really messing with Jordan. I wasn't really a Jordan fan. I never liked the Jordan. You know what I mean? I liked the Knicks. So I hated Jordan. You know what I mean? As far as his sneakers, I never used to wear the sneakers really up. I never wore them. You know what I mean? Back in the days, at one time I used to wear shoes. So I never even liked the Jordans and stuff like that. Now the sneakers, when I started seeing them back in the 1986 type sneakers, I remember it more for the poster. We actually had like the, you know what I mean, back in the days, the poster, and we used to look at it on the record and stuff like that and see the Jordan stuff up on there. But I never actually had a pair of Jordans up on there. So Jordan was never my thing. When I got into the sneaker thing up on here, I tried to resell. And when I started to resell, I realized that people were just talking trash and or talking not facts. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say trash. Sometimes they just, they thought it was facts. Or maybe it was facts at one time, but it wasn't facts when the time I got in, which was 2016. And that 2000 March 16 or 2000 February going 16, I was like, hey, I'm a reseller. So I got the Masters 12s. And when I got those Master 12s, I fucking tried to sell those shit. So I was like, hey, I was going on. All I knew was go on every channel that I dealt with as far as watching them. And since I was watching them, I figured, all right, they could do me a favor now. I'm going to put my link on there saying, hey, I got the Master 12, since a lot of people didn't get them. Or a lot of people got, they ordered cancel. I was able to get them. And I was able to get two from two different spots. So I was like, hey, I'm cool. Matter of fact, it was two different sizes up on it. One, it was a 10.5, and one, I think it was, my nephew's size at that time. So I made sure I got those two sizes, 10.5, which is mine, and my nephew's size, just in case if I didn't sell it, I can wear it and my nephew can wear it. So that's the way I did it. Then when I tried to do that, Hes Kicks clapped my link by making a video saying, watch out for people who say about putting it as a gift on PayPal. People who got PayPal and they say, yo, you send it as a gift. Watch out for that because it could be nothing in there. So he did that, and then DJ Dells did the Acorn. So they kind of like clapped my thing. That's the way I took it, as it was because of my thing, because I was putting it on everybody's channels. That means Dells and his and everybody else's. Also, I put it on Kevin What's Up. And that's when me and Kevin What's Up stopped being cool, because he actually told me to take it off his channel, the link. He's like, yo, take the link off my channel. If I want to watch your video, I'll watch it. Otherwise not, take it off. I was like, yo, you greedy, because, you know what I mean, people already watched your video. They came to see you. So, you know what I mean, if I put my channel right here, this, saying I got the 12s, you know what I'm saying, it shouldn't be no biggie. And he didn't like that I was putting that up on there, and maybe I was probably putting a video or stuff like that at that time. I don't remember exactly, maybe, but he didn't like it. So that was the end with him. I had made a video. I had to cut it off. I made a video again, so some people didn't like it, but it is what it is. That's how I felt. And I'm doing with my reggae, you know what I mean? So since I chat and plus I freestyle with the rap, so I was like, hey, that's the way I went at him, because I'm half Jamaican and half American. So, you know what I mean? I'm born here, but both parents was Jamaican. You know what I mean? All Jamaican. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. So I ain't really getting to here trying to do sneakers. And once I got to do sneakers, and then I said, all right, I'm going to start doing sneakers, I was doing it, but the shit is expensive. And I always said it's expensive. So when I cut that reseller, it's because it wasn't selling. It wasn't selling up on there. So when I wasn't selling up on there, the sneaker, I realized, yo, forget it, because I got the breads too. I got the breads 12s, so I was able to get that, and I got the cherry reds 11s, the lows. So when I got those, and the NMDs that first came out and got their steam, and I see that people wasn't reselling and buying it the way I thought it was. Like, you couldn't even make a $20 or $5. I mean, it looked like the most you could have made was $5, and you know what I mean, if you was lucky. So it was nothing with things. So I stopped doing that. I stopped trying to do the sneakers. When I started doing the sneakers, shit is expensive, and you know, you can't keep taking it back to the store. So some shit I had to keep that I liked it, I had to keep because I didn't want to keep, you know, killing it. I always kept the amount how much sneakers I was buying from a sneaker store, and then I said, all right, I'll buy a couple, and then, you know what I mean, stuff like that. That's the way I was averaging it in my head. So I've been doing that. But when you finish, man, you start to get like $10,000, $7,000, $12,000, $6,000 worth of shoes, and that's cool if you're making money. And even then, the ones that make money, they still be selling it because, like I said before, if they want to go buy something that costs $20,000 and they got $20,000, so they got $50,000 worth of shoes or even $30,000 worth of shoes, you think they're gonna go ahead and take the $20,000 out of their pocket, or they're gonna take the $20,000 and sell up from the shoes and sell $20,000 off? So that's what it is. So sneakers is expensive. It's a bougie sport, and people idolize all the rich, all the people that can get it quick, all the ones who got the connects and all that stuff. It's a bougie thing up on there, and it is what it is. I like fashion. I always like the sneakers, so I try to stay in it. So after a while, I realized, hey, yo, I'm gonna try to sell some of my sneakers, whatever sneaker I got. You know what I mean? When I get, do the review, I'm going to try to give it to them and try to see if they want to buy it before I take it back, so I don't have to take it back. So they get the sneaker for the same price. I wasn't selling it for higher. I even sometimes was going to take a $10 off because I just want to get rid of it and make myself look good in the store. But then that wouldn't even work. So when that was my first way of doing the raffle. Then after I see that, after a while, I just thought of it, man, like, hey, look, I'm just going to do full raffles, you know what I mean? So I be doing the raffle fully and still trying to show y'all a sneaker that one of the ones that I had put on there as a raffle. And I try to go buy it from the store like that. But I can't do it no more with no more money. And it is what it is. And I'm not mad because this shit got me into a lot of shit and a lot of with the family and all that. So I'd rather, even again, I would tell anybody, don't do it because I only made $100 and change. And I just got it. And when you spending $15,000 and $14,000 and $12,000, you only made $100, is whack. And even people that made probably $10,000, if you spent $15,000, you still lost $5,000. You see what I'm saying? So you still lost. So that's what it is. You could have made $20,000, and if you got $30,000 worth of shoes, you still lost. So the people that falls in those territories in those ways, and then like I said, the ones that made like, let's say $400,000, but they look at their closet and they got $100,000 worth of shoes, and they want to go buy something that costs $50,000. They're not going to take from their money. They're going to go ahead and take from the $100,000 worth of shoes and pay something. So that's how it is, bro. So the reason why I came to do these raffles is because I didn't want to keep taking things back to the store. And then, like I said, then I started really going hard with it. Like, hey, look, raffle. This is a raffle channel. Let's do the raffles. And then this is work. I go look at it. I got to come with the idea. I got to go ahead and edit. And then besides editing, I got to go ahead and put it, upload it, download it. There's a lot of stuff up on there, bro. You know what I mean? And this ain't easy. And plus, like I said, I gave away 5 giveaways, about $300, and I only made $100 with that. So I'm even losing even with the giveaway money. So yeah, you know what I mean? You gotta make you get paid YouTube every month. if you got if your thing is monetized, you get paid every month 100. You get paid every month if you make $100. That's the lowest that you can make for them to get actually paid. So if you only make 20 that month, you won't get paid. You won't get paid until it's 100. So I already missed January's deadline, where that was like in the 14th, 15th of getting me $100, and the minimum amount, the least that you can make. And then now this February, that's getting ready to come up again, 15, 16, 17, 18, I'm not going to get another 100. So 2 months. And I averaged, in my mind, I'm averaging 6 months. So I can't do this no more like that. So, I'm not going to keep taking the sneaker back. You know what I mean? I'm not going to keep taking the sneaker back. I'm not going to always keep doing that. That's why I just started slowing down lately, and I don't even mind, because I'm not going to be taking the sneaker back all the time. So I'd rather just show it, you know what I mean? And plus, I've been watching people's videos, and I watched this guy's videos, and it seemed like people gave more to when he ain't showing the sneaker and he just talking about the sneaker, or going for a sneaker on the drawing times, and so the hard ones and shit, the hype beast ones, the one that you could make a $400, $500, $6, a little profit, a big little profit up on there. So, it is what it is. But yeah, joy up. I didn't even do the sneaker thing yet. I'm going to just put it in the what you call it, in the description. You let me know if y'all like the shoe or not. And if you don't like the shoe, it is what it is. And the raffle is going to be there with all the stuff. I'm out. Raffle. Thanks if you watched it this long. Say, yo. All right, peace.